Have you ever wondered if time really heals? Sometimes an unexpected visit can bring to light truths you thought were buried. There's a special energy in the air today, as if someone from your past is about to re-enter your life, bringing a new perspective that could rewrite the story you believed was over. When someone from your past reappears, it's easy to feel a mix of emotions. Memories can resurface, and old wounds may be reopened. However, this experience might not just be about what was, but about what could be. This person may have changed just like you. Time has this magical ability to transform not only circumstances, but also people. This reunion could be a sign from the universe that there's still something to resolve. Perhaps there's an unfinished conversation, an unspoken truth, or an apology that was never given. How you see each other now could be completely different, and that can open doors to a deeper understanding. Pay attention to your feelings when this person appears. You may realize that the love you felt hasn't disappeared, but has transformed into something more mature. It's possible that the new perspective this person brings can illuminate the path to a kind of connection you never thought was possible. What once seemed like an ending may reveal itself as a new beginning. Signs are everywhere. A song that plays at just the right moment, a message that arrives unexpectedly, or even a dream that makes you reflect. Angels are guiding you toward this connection, and each synchronicity is a reminder that you deserve this new opportunity. Sometimes, the pain of the past teaches us valuable lessons about love and vulnerability. Every challenge you faced was preparation for this moment. You have learned to value yourself, to understand your needs, and to know what you really want in a relationship. Now, when that person comes back, you are stronger and more aware than ever. Remember that true connection goes beyond what was. It's about what can be created from now on. This new perspective can not only heal old wounds, but also open the door for a renewed love to blossom. You deserve a love that resonates with your essence and comes with understanding and respect. When this visit happens, pay attention to the signs the universe is sending you. Don't overlook the little things that may seem insignificant, but have the power to shift your perspective. Be open to what's coming and trust the process. True love doesn't rush. It reveals itself at the right time. Embrace this new opportunity. The reunion might be just what you need to rewrite your story. The love you have always desired may be about to manifest in a way you never imagined possible. Each day, this connection grows stronger. If you're feeling this energy, it is real. Now is the time to allow yourself to live this new narrative. The angels are by your side, guiding you on this path of love and discovery. Stay alert for the signs and let this new phase unfold naturally. What seemed like an ending may actually be a new beginning. When you face the possibility of a reunion, it's essential to prepare yourself emotionally for the experience. The memories may be intense, but it's crucial to approach this situation with an open heart. What happened in the past doesn't have to define what's to come. Each of you has grown and learned over the years, and this can create space for a more mature and sincere dialogue. Reflect on your feelings before meeting this person. Ask yourself how you really feel about her. Is there love, hurt, or just curiosity? Acknowledging your emotions is the first step to ensuring you're ready for what comes next. When you allow yourself to feel these emotions, you can free yourself from old ties and open up to new possibilities. During the reunion, it's important to listen. Pay attention to what the other person is saying and how they express themselves. This is a moment of exchange where honest dialogue can lead to a deeper understanding. Don't be afraid to address sensitive topics. Conversations that were once difficult may now bring relief and clarity. Sincerity can transform a potentially uncomfortable meeting into an opportunity for healing. It's also valid to express your own truths. If there's something you felt was never resolved, share it. This could be what you need to finally close a chapter or open a new one. By showing vulnerability, you can inspire the other person to do the same. This exchange can strengthen the connection between you and create an environment of trust. A reunion can not only bring up old feelings, but also reveal new dimensions of who you both have become. Take the opportunity to rediscover this person just as you have rediscovered yourself. Ask about their experiences, what they've learned, and how those experiences have shaped their view on relationships. This exchange can be enriching and often surprising. Sometimes the past can create barriers that make it difficult to build a new relationship. If you feel that some experiences still weigh on you, consider the possibility of working through them before the reunion. This might mean seeking emotional support or even therapy if necessary. By addressing these issues, you'll be able to present yourself in a lighter and more open way, ready for what lies ahead. Additionally, keep an open mind about the future. What do you want moving forward? How can this new connection fit into your life right now? Being aware of your aspirations will help guide the conversation and potentially set new boundaries. It's essential to know what you want before committing to anything. Also, consider the importance of timing. A reunion doesn't have to be an immediate decision. Give yourself permission to reflect on the interaction before taking any action. This space can be vital for you to process everything that has been discussed. Assess how this new dynamic can fit into your current life and whether it aligns with your emotional goals. Sometimes, life presents us with opportunities that seem too good to be true. If the connection deepens, seek to understand this person's intentions. Ask yourself if the changes you perceive are genuine or if old patterns are still repeating. Evaluating the sincerity of this new phase is crucial to avoid disappointments. What do you hope will happen from this reunion? Be willing to dream a little, but also keep your feet on the ground. Love can be fertile ground for growth, but it's important that it's built on solid foundations of respect and understanding. Clear communication about what each of you expects can prevent misunderstandings and frustrations. Additionally, pay attention to how you feel after the reunion. If the interaction brings feelings of joy, comfort, and hope, that's a good sign that you're on the right path. On the other hand, if negative or confusing feelings arise, it's worth reflecting on that. Sometimes reconnecting with someone from the past might not be what we imagined, and that's okay. The important thing is to be honest with yourself about your emotions. Pay attention to the signs that the universe continues to send. They may manifest in subtle ways, such as frequent coincidences or inexplicable feelings of comfort. These are indications that you are on the right path and that reconnecting could be an important part of your journey. Trust your intuition, as it often knows more about you than you realize. Love is a continuous journey, and every step you take is an opportunity to learn more about yourself and what you truly want. Embrace each moment of this new phase with gratitude. If the reconnection turns into something more meaningful, celebrate it. And if it doesn't, know that every experience brings with it valuable lessons that will contribute to your personal growth. Ultimately, be open to whatever the future holds. Reconnecting could be a chance to rewrite your story, but remember that you are the author of this narrative. You have the power to shape your experiences and determine your own destiny. What may seem like an ending could actually be the beginning of a new and beautiful journey. When you meet someone from the past, it's natural to feel a mix of anxiety and expectation. This situation can be a moment of deep reflection, where you have the chance to assess what you truly want in a relationship. Reconnecting can bring not just memories, but also the opportunity to reevaluate your priorities and what is important to you now. It's important to remember that the past doesn't have to be a burden. Instead of holding on to resentments or negative experiences, focus on what you have learned and how those lessons have shaped the person you are today. Every relationship, even those that ended in a complicated way, has contributed to your emotional growth. Considering this can help diffuse any tension that may arise during the reunion. Essentially, you should prepare for the conversation. Think about the issues you'd like to address and the feelings you wish to express. Being clear about your goals can make the interaction more productive. Consider how you want the dynamic between you to evolve. Whether your intention is to seek a new relationship or simply to bring closure, this should be clear for you and, if possible, for the other person. During the reunion, keep an open mind. What you discover about the other person might surprise you. People change, and sometimes the transformation can be positive, revealing a side you didn't know existed. Be open to listening and learning about how this person has developed over the years. This exchange can be enriching and open new perspectives on what love and friendship mean to you both. If the conversation flows naturally, take the opportunity to discuss what each of you expects from a relationship. This is a chance to set boundaries and understand each other's needs. Sometimes, it is in the small conversations that the foundation for a deeper understanding is built. If there are unresolved issues, bring them up honestly, but also with sensitivity. Vulnerability can create a safe space for both of you to express yourselves. It's worth reflecting on what you really want. Don't be afraid to assert yourself and communicate your expectations. This may include discussing what you are not willing to accept in a relationship. Being aware of your boundaries is crucial for mutual respect. A healthy relationship is built on recognizing the needs of both sides. After the reunion, it's essential to reflect on the experience. How did you feel during the interaction? This is a moment to evaluate your emotions and understand if the connection that formed is healthy and aligned with what you want. If the conversation brought about positive feelings, that can be a good sign. But if doubts or insecurities arose, it's important to give yourself the necessary time to process everything. Also, think about how this new dynamic fits into your current life. What do you want for the future? Consider whether having this person in your life is something you truly desire. Sometimes, a reunion can feel promising, but it's essential to assess if there's space in your life for this new connection. It's crucial to be clear about your priorities and whether the relationship aligns with your goals. The time you spend reflecting on your emotions and desires can be very valuable. Don't rush into decisions. Love shouldn't be hurried. It develops gradually. Allow yourself to feel and understand every nuance of this new phase. If you find that you want to explore this connection, take your time. Strengthening bonds takes time and requires a willingness to build a healthy relationship. If you decide that you want to move forward with this person, don't hesitate to communicate that. A direct and honest approach can be the best way forward. By expressing your interest, you also create space for the other person to do the same. Clear communication is essential, as it avoids misunderstandings and establishes a standard of honesty from the outset. Additionally, pay attention to the signals that life continues to send you. Every interaction and experience can be an opportunity to learn more about yourself and what you truly seek. Be open to new possibilities, but also be cautious. Vulnerability is an important part of love, but it's equally crucial to protect your heart. If at any point you feel that the reunion isn't bringing the expected results, don't hesitate to reassess. Sometimes you must have the courage to step away from situations that are no longer serving your emotional well-being. Self-care should always be a priority. Don't be afraid to put yourself first and seek what truly makes you happy. Finally, remember that you are the author of your own story. Every choice you make shapes your path. The reunion can be an opportunity to rewrite chapters, but the decision of how your story will be told is in your hands. Trust yourself and your decisions. Love, in its many forms, will always find a way to enter your life when you least expect it. Stay open and willing to explore what lies ahead, knowing that each step is a chance for growth and transformation. When you encounter the reunion, it's crucial to remember that each of you may have undergone significant changes. Personal and emotional growth is an ongoing process, and what was true in the past may no longer apply. This new phase can be an opportunity to evaluate what each of you has learned since then, and how your experiences have shaped your views on life and relationships. It's important to allow yourself to observe not just the person in front of you, but also yourself. Ask yourself what has changed in you over the years. How have your experiences and challenges shaped your expectations and desires? This reflection can provide a solid foundation for the conversation to come. By understanding yourself better, you'll be more equipped to express yourself clearly and honestly. When the conversation begins, keep a light yet sincere tone. This can help create an environment conducive to an open exchange. Sometimes the fear of negative reactions can inhibit communication. However, it's crucial to remember that vulnerability can be a sign of strength. By sharing your emotions and thoughts, you may encourage the other person to do the same. If there are sensitive topics you'd like to discuss, consider how to approach them respectfully. It's valid to express how certain past situations have impacted you, but do so with the aim of promoting better understanding, not blaming. The focus should be on building a dialogue that fosters empathy and connection. Active listening is an essential skill in this moment. Pay attention to what the other person is saying and how they are feeling. This not only shows respect, but also allows you to better understand their perspective. By validating the other person's feelings, you create a safe space for both of you to open up and share your experiences. After the conversation, take some time to process the interaction. What did you learn about the other person and about yourself? What feelings arose during the conversation? It's important to focus not only on the words exchanged, but also on how those words impacted your inner self. If the conversation brings up complex emotions, allow yourself to feel and reflect on them. Also, consider the impact this new dynamic may have on your life. This revived connection can be an opportunity for growth, but it may also bring up unresolved issues. Assess whether you are ready to handle that and if this interaction aligns with what you desire for the future. If, during the conversation, you sense potential for something more, don't hesitate to explore that possibility. Ask yourself how you would like this new phase to unfold. Being aware of your intentions can guide your actions and decisions. If your desire is to rekindle a relationship, be clear about it, but also be open to hearing the other person's perspective. Time is a crucial element to consider. Don't feel pressured to make immediate decisions. Sometimes taking a step back and allowing things to unfold naturally can be the best approach. This doesn't mean you should ignore your emotions or avoid communication. Instead, seek a balance between action and reflection. While the reunion may evoke feelings of joy, it's also valid to recognize that there may be insecurities. If you find yourself hesitant or confused about the new dynamic, talk about it. Addressing your concerns honestly can strengthen the trust between you and help establish a solid foundation for the future. It's natural for the past to bring up fears. You might worry about repeating past mistakes or getting hurt again. However, it's important to remember that each experience is a learning opportunity. By approaching this reunion with an open mind, you may find that you are more prepared to handle challenges than you realize. Self-awareness is a powerful tool. As you reflect on your emotions and expectations, you will be better equipped to make decisions that resonate with your values and goals. If the reunion develops into a relationship, be mindful of how you feel at every step. This will allow you to adjust your actions as needed and maintain your emotional integrity. Throughout this process, honesty with yourself and with the other person is key. Don't be afraid to speak up and communicate your needs. A healthy relationship is built on a foundation of mutual respect, which includes being clear about what you expect. If there are boundaries you want to establish, express them frankly. This can help avoid misunderstandings and ensure that both of you are on the same page. If, after the conversation, you feel that the connection is promising, consider how this new phase might fit into your current life. Are you willing to make room for this person? Assess how this decision aligns with your plans and priorities. Love should be an addition to your life, not a complicating factor. On the other hand, if you feel that the reunion didn't bring what you expected, don't hesitate to reassess the situation. The important thing is to prioritize your emotional well-being. If the interaction wasn't positive or didn't meet your expectations, it's valid to consider what that means for you. Sometimes the courage to walk away from a situation that no longer serves your growth is what you need to move forward. Remember that love is a journey, not a destination. Every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your growth. Be open to the lessons that arise along the way. By cultivating a space of love and self-compassion, you prepare yourself for what the future holds. In the end, the key is to remain true to yourself. The reunion may be an opportunity to rewrite your story, but you are the sole author of that narrative. Trust your intuition and let each step be guided by the true essence of what you desire for your life. Love, in all its forms, will always find a way to manifest, especially when you are open to receiving it. Be mindful that each reunion is a unique opportunity for self-discovery. As you interact with this person, reflect on what you truly value in relationships. Use this moment to learn not only about the other person, but also about your own needs and desires. Remember that personal growth is a continuous journey. Every step you take toward new understanding strengthens your ability to love. Be open to the changes that may come, and trust that each experience contributes to building a future that is more aligned with your true self. Before you go, do two things now. Take a deep breath and hold on to what touched your heart today. And if it feels right, share this story with someone else who might need to hear it.